so stupid. Why are... Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey, Matthew. How's it going, buddy? Oh, you know, it's kind of disheartening to watch all these cosmologists spewing out lies. It's so easy to understand once you realize that the world is concave, there's a glass sky. The whole theory, you know, like they get paid they get paid for telling bullshit. Pisses me off, and the whole public believes them. Redshift. You've ever heard that term? Redshift of stars? Redshift of stars. They think the universe is expanding at great velocity away from us. But, hey, I got a better option, a better idea. It makes more sense, you know? Simple. Glass causes dispersion of light. Glass lens, a prism. White light going in, it's going to separate the light into the colors, right? Very simple. The longer wavelength is the red, the shorter is the blue or the violet. So all these galaxies that they think are so huge and so far away, oh, they're going so fast. Millions and millions of light years per mile or whatever, per hour. No. They're not going away. They're just it's the fringe. It's a chromatic aberration fringe. That's why they have a red shift. It's called dispersion of light through glass medium, idiots. Not you, Matt, but these fucking idiots. Oh, I get so sick of dealing with this bullshit. It's so sad and disheartening because, you know, millions, billions of people believe in this bullshit. I cried watching. I don't know if you saw that comment I made on just watching this one lecturer talk about the galaxies and all this bullshit about dark matter. And you know, these videos get like 800,000, 1 million views, and 99% are all thumbs up. It's so sad. So freaking sad. It's sad that yes, I'm sad I'm not making more of an influence on the world, but it's also sad too because these people are going to be lost when Judgment Day happens. They're going to find themselves detained or, you know, caught off guard. It's really pathetic. Look at this idiot, Lawrence Krauss. What a freaking idiot. It's funny because Amelia just friended him on Facebook. And I guess he had you have like a maximum amount of friends you could have on Facebook, 5,000 or whatever. And she messaged him and she, oh, I can't add you on Facebook. He's like, oh, here, let me delete some of my friends and add you. A fucking clown.
A split second. Is a new idea. Waves. To sound waves. As a train leads the light from galaxies.
See, Hubble. Edwin Hubble, he didn't know why the red shift was happening. He even admitted that. Well, because he didn't know there was a glass sky, obviously. It's so simple. It's right there in the Bible. There's no excuse. Firmament, glass sky, Hubba, Hubba Bubba, you missed that one.
At California's Mount Wilson Observatory, Edwin Hubble studies the light from galaxies.
He knows what he's doing.
He observes that the farther the galaxy, the longer the wavelength of light it emits. Light waves stretch the more they travel, and stretching changes their wavelength. The same principle applies to sound waves. As a train approaches, the whistle's pitch...
No, idiot. It's chromatic dispersion.
...rises.
It's not the Doppler fucking effect. Stupid idiots.
When it passes, the pitch lowers. As the train recedes, each sound wave has to travel farther than the last to reach your ear. The sound waves stretch, lowering the pitch. Something similar happens with light waves. If a galaxy is moving away from us, its light waves stretch, becoming longer and redder. It's called red shifting.
Called dispersion of light. Yes, the red waves are longer. It's called refraction, dispersion through glass. It's not called moving away from you at an exorbitant amount of velocity.
When we look at visible light,
Look at this asshole.
there's red at one end of the spectrum and blue at the other.
No, violet.
radiation.
It's not blue. You got violet at the other end. Blue is a little bit closer toward the middle, but not all the way. But anyway, go ahead, you faggot.
Is the long wavelength radiation of visible light, whereas blue radiation is the short wavelengths. And as we look at the universe,
See, like violet, not blue, violet.
we see the radiation from distant stars literally stretching.
No, you don't. Chromatic dispersion, refraction of light through glass. Idiots. People get paid billions of dollars for this bullshit, theoretical bullshit, which is totally, utter bullshit.
So that the light gets redder. And the farther away we look, the redder the light is.
Fuck you. It's the fringe. It's the red fringe. That's what you're viewing. The chromatic aberration fringe of the glass dispersed light. Because we're living in the concave Earth. There's a glass sky at 100 kilometers. Then there's inner space. And then there's a glass firmament that contains the celestial ocean and stars. You're viewing the stars through two levels of glass dispersion. That's why you're seeing the red fringe. Idiots. Fucking idiots.
Galaxies around us have shifted to this red light.
We look out in all directions.
Look at this faggot. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so mad. I'm mad that they're just like causing everybody to go astray. Not teaching them about me. Not teaching them about the true form of the earth, of the universe. They're atheists. They're in bitterness toward their maker. Toward me. They're bastards. They do not acknowledge their Father. I have the Father heart of God. And that's why I want to implement my discipline. That's why I'm so frustrated, because these people need to get spanked big time. Big time. They're leading many people astray. That's a serious matter. These people are going to die because they're listening to fools like this. Yeah, you know, it's a, part of it is true. I am blind to not knowing who is helping me, Matt. It's kind of a fulfillment of Isaiah chapter 42. But, yeah. It's just so sad. But now's the time. Over these past couple years or so, atheism has been on the rise, and this is according to prophecy, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. There's a great falling away. Yet there's deception even encoded into that chapter. The Apostle Paul didn't really understand that when it says in verse 11 that God shall send them strong delusion, and the son of the man of sin will be revealed, the son of perdition. That's actually me. There's that whole Antichrist perspective. So in a way, it's good because people's concept of God and religion, their fallacious concept of God and religion, is crumbling. It's being stripped away, and all that's being left is me. I'm their only hope, their only savior, their only source of understanding who God is. Isaiah 44, I think, I alone am God. Isaiah 45, I know no other. So, in one aspect, it's good that people are losing this false religion, and even though they might have to embrace this bullshit atheism until they find me, until they accept me, it's a transformation process.